The manosphere is a collection of websites, blogs, and forums that focus on issues related to men and masculinity. The manosphere is often criticized for being hostile and judgmental, and for promoting romance culture and violence against women. Critics say that the manosphere is damaging to both men and women. It can be damaging to men because it encourages them to be aggressive and dominant, and to view women as objects to be conquered. The manosphere can be damaging to women because it encourages them to view men as enemies and to be afraid of them. The manosphere is also criticized for promoting a toxic and destructive version of masculinity. This version of masculinity is based on aggression, dominance, and power, and it is not conducive to healthy relationships or a healthy society. The manosphere is a damaging and dangerous movement, and it is ruining lives. The manosphere is a term used to describe a collection of websites, blogs, and forums that discuss men's issues from a male perspective. The topics discussed on these platforms range from relationship advice to gender politics. The manosphere has been growing in popularity in recent years, with more and more men turning to these online communities for advice and support. However, there is a dark side to the manosphere that can have a negative impact on men's lives. Here are 4 ways that the manosphere is ruining your life. 1. It encourages a toxic form of masculinity. The manosphere often promotes a very narrow view of what it means to be a man. This can lead to men feeling pressure to conform to a rigid set of gender norms that are harmful to both men and women. 2. It's full of hate and bigotry. The manosphere is a breeding ground for hate and bigotry. Many of the platforms that make up the manosphere are full of judgmental and biased rhetoric. This can lead to men adopting harmful and hateful views of women and other groups of people. 3. It's an echo chamber. The manosphere is an echo chamber where men can reinforce their harmful beliefs about women and the world. This can lead to men becoming further entrenched in their toxic views and becoming a danger to themselves and those around them. 4. It's a breeding ground for violence. The manosphere is full of violent rhetoric and calls for violence against women. This can lead to men acting out their violent fantasies in the real world. If you're a man, it's important to be aware of the dangers of the manosphere. This dark corner of the internet can have a serious impact on your life. The manosphere is a term used to describe a collection of websites, blogs, and online forums that are dedicated to discussing men's rights and issues related to masculinity. The manosphere has been criticized for its negative impact on men, with some accusing it of promoting toxic masculinity and encouraging judgmental and biased attitudes. The manosphere is often accused of being hostile to women and of promoting bias and judgmental attitudes. Some of the most popular manosphere websites, such as The Red Pill and Return of Kings, have been accused of publishing content that is derogatory towards women and promotes biased attitudes. The manosphere has also been accused of being responsible for the harassment of women online, with some members of the community engaging in trolling and harassment of women on social media and other websites.